Food in Columbus. Walker Williams
Yeah.
and Jordan McWilliams.
So our problem, we're pretty indecisive people when we try to figure out what we order, and it can take to 30 minutes or up to an hour of our day. And Jordan and I, we ran into this problem every single Monday and Wednesday when we would carpool from on campus to downtown campus. And we would try to figure out what we wanted to eat, and it would take up way too much time, leaving us not enough time to even eat on some days. But we thought to fix this, if we were to create a program that would fix this, it would grant us more time to eat and less time choosing.
Alright, some solutions we considered were making a program that would just take every single restaurant in Columbus and randomize it completely with no preferences at all to take into consideration. Um, we also considered a way to make our file kind of help us code in general by organizing it in a certain specific way that
Mm-hmm.
would let the code actually work. And then we considered a way where we would make different functions for every single classification we had in mind for every single restaurant we had, which we did not do.
Thankfully. So, the pros of what we did choose: an algorithm that narrows it down to the options the program can choose from based off of our preferences that we input as a user. We have the option to just randomly select any restaurant with no preferences. And it also has four different classifications: mealtime, experience, price, and type of food, like American or Chinese. Those are two small examples.
All right, some cons we ran into with our solution was that we have no location. So if you're on main campus or River Park, it does not matter. You're getting the same results, and we have no distance of how far away you are from the location. So you could get one across the whole entire city, and the program will not care. And another con is that it is randomized, so you might not get anything you want, but that's just how the program works. So, program.
Why we chose this solution: it offered the most user flexibility. So, whatever you'd like, you can input what you want. It offered file organization at the best quality, and we could organize our code accordingly with the database that we created. It narrows down our options of what we want and then gives us an answer, like I said earlier. And it can randomize from a preference group and from the whole file if needed or wanted.
All right, so the algorithm we ended up actually using, this is how the code works, okay? So first it breaks down our database into lists within a list, and within those lists are a ton of strings within that list within a list. Okay? Um, then the user is prompted with a 100% randomized option or a preference randomized option. After that happens, if it's 100% randomized, then it just takes the first list we had and randomizes everything in there and gives you an answer with a description of what they chose. And then if we're preference randomized, then we're asked four questions. The user's asked four questions that you have to answer, and then it takes those and it'll filter through the whole list of restaurants we have in Columbus, and then it will give you an final answer, but it will also give you the group of other restaurants that was in the group the final answer came out of. Okay. All right, so now
Now, watch us run the code.
the code is so good. I love our
It's
code.
amazing.
All right, so
Like a child.
here we are. We got our code brought up, and first thing it asks us is if we want it randomized or randomized from preferences. So we're gonna do B, randomized from preferences. And as you can see,
Non
this
cap
is
sensitive.
not cap sensitive.
Ooh.
I know, it's great. All right. So now it asks us our mealtime. We want breakfast, lunch, or dinner. So we want dinner. Experience. What experience do we want? We want fast food.
Fast food, fast food.
Fast food. Okay, low, mid, or high
Mid
price?
price,
Mid
mid
price. Mid
price.
price. Okay, mid price.
Thinking, we
All
can
right.
go a little out
What
today.
food do we want? American, Mexican,
Uh,
Italian, Chinese, seafood,
American,
Japanese, American food. Okay.
keeping it basic.
What happened? We're gonna bring it back up real
We've
quick.
never ran this on Windows. It must be Windows
That
probably.
is not it. Okay.
That's
It's fine. We're gonna find this really quick. We're gonna try and run it again.
yeah, we solved it. All right, let's just enter
B
the same stuff we did. B
C
B V C A
B
or restaurant now. Okay.
B
B
A. Okay.
A.
So
Okay.
we're gonna try and just
Literally
open this,
not
edit with
even our
idle.
problem.
We're gonna edit this idle, and then we're
Oh,
gonna
that's
run
our
it.
code. Yeah, yeah.
Don't look at the
Because
code.
that's look. Because
Don't
that's
look at
how.
the
Hey,
code.
that's how we do it on MacBook. So this is a Windows
B.
shell problem, not our problem.
Fast food, mid price, please work. Hey. Okay, see,
It'll
look, it
work.
worked.
Yeah, see, look,
Told
look,
you.
look, look. We're
All
going
right.
to checkers.
See, look,
We're going to
here,
checkers.
here are the options we are randomizing. We got Chick-fil-A, Wendy's, everything in our group, and it
Yep.
chose checkers for us today,
Checkers,
which
yeah.
was in the
Look,
group.
Even
So,
run it again. Run it at 100% random.
100%
Just
random.
to show the hey, no, don't show the code though. Don't show the code.
Hold on.
Hey, don't show the code.
I got it.
There you go.
Hold
Oh, show the code. Run it fast.
And then, hey.
Don't look at that.
Don't look at that.
Ooh.
Okay. A 100% randomized, and we get
What do we
Starbucks.
get?
It's American,
We
high
got
price, and
Starbucks.
fast
I
food
don't want to go to
experience.
Starbucks, bro.
Okay, that doesn't matter anymore.